Yes, now students see here in activity first the questions. So, what is the fraction of the shaded area? Shaded area fractions we should represent. Okay. In the first circle, so total how many parts they divided? 1, 2, 3, 4. In 4 parts, 4 divided. So 4 parts, 4 total 4 parts are shaded. First we should write shaded parts by total parts, total 4 parts, that is 4 by 4. Now here, so in total how many parts this is shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 8 parts, 2 parts are shaded. First we should write shaded parts 2 by total parts 8 parts, 2 by 8, 2 by 8. Here, first here how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts, shaded parts by total parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shaded by total parts. Okay. So now after this, so total how many parts are shaded? 1 part. 1 part is shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 by 8. The fraction is 1 by 8. Here the fraction is 4 by 8, 4 by 5. Here 2 by 8. Here 4 by 4. Now here, so in this, how many parts shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts shaded by total how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shaded parts by total parts, that represents shaded fraction. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 parts are shaded by total parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So shaded parts by total parts, that is represented by, so this represents shaded fraction. Okay. Now 1 part is shaded. So total how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is shaded portion. Now here total how many parts shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 by 8. Okay, this is shaded fraction. Now here how many parts shaded? 1, 2, 3. So 3 by total how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 by 8. Now here how many parts shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts shaded by, so total how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total parts 8. 4 by 8 is our shaded fraction. So this is the method to, so write shaded fraction. First we should count how many parts are shaded. So that we should take in the numerator divided by total how many parts, the whole divided. So that we should take in the denominator. So that represents shaded fraction. Okay. So now the students in activity 2. So what is given? Shade the figure with indicated fraction. Here some figures are given and fractions indicate. So beside that one fraction is given. So according to the fraction, so we should check and we should shade how many parts given. So according to that many parts we should shade. Okay. Now see here the first, so this is 2 by 5. 2 is a numerator. So 5, total 5 parts. 2 means here what is the numerator? 2. It means 2 parts we should shade. Out of 5 parts, 2 parts we should shade. 1, 2, 3, 4. Means this is first part. So this is second part. So these 2 parts we should shade. Okay. Now in the second fraction, here the numerator is 3, denominator is 5. Out of 5 parts, 3 parts we should shade. So any 3 parts. One, this is the first part. So this is the second part. This is the third part. So 3 parts we should shade out of 5 parts. Now the third question, 2 by 3. In these 3 parts, 2 parts. What is the numerator? 2. So 2 parts we should shade. This is first part. So this is second part. So these parts we should shade. Okay. Now So next, in the next fraction 4 by 5, out of 5 parts we should shade 4 parts. So this is the first part, this is second part, so this is third part, so this is fourth part. Total 4 parts we should shade out of 5. The numerator represent how many parts, so we should shade. Okay. So here out of 3 parts, 1 part we should shade, only 1 part. Only 1 part we should shade. Okay. This is 1 by 3. The shaded fraction is 1 by 3. Now here 3 parts we should shade out of 4. This is the first part, this is second part, this is the third part, 3 by 4. Now, so in this total 5 parts, 1 part we should shade, only 1 part. So this is a single part, shaded portion 1 by 5. Now here 1 by 4, out of 4, so 1 part we should shade. Whatever is there in the numerator, that many parts we should shade. Okay. Now, in the next one, so in the numerator 5 and in denominator 5, means in total 5 parts, all total 5 parts we should shade, all 5 parts. This is the first part, so this is second part, this is third part, so this is fourth part, this is fifth part. Total 5 parts we should shade. Okay. Now the next last one, so in total 2 parts, 1 part we should shade. So 1 part, in the numerator 1 is given, it means 1 part. In 2 parts, 1 part we should shade. This is shaded fraction. Okay, what is shaded fraction means? So in the numerator what is there? So if 1 is there, so 1 part we should shade. If 2 is there, 2 parts we should shade. If 3 is there, 3 parts we should shade. The numerator represents how many parts we are going to shade. So the denominator represents total how many parts there in the given object or given diagram. Okay. So according to that, according to the numerator, so that many parts we should shade, that represents shading fraction, shaded fraction. Okay.